we are much closer today than normal. Today I have to show you a cool part that I got. And I actually purchased this part based on a video that I saw from Stefan Papadakis and some of his techniques for gapping spark plugs. So I thought I'd pick one up myself. This was about $39, $40 shipped. And what this is a spark plug gapping tool. So instead of what you would normally do with a spark plug, when you need to decrease the gap, which you need to do most of the times if you're running more boost than stock, you would do this, tap, 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 and this would get it closed, and then you use a gapper to pull it open. But what this does, as I will show you, is it's a gap tool. So this is one from Torque Solutions. And I actually particularly got this one because I really like the big head. The other ones that I saw looked like they had a little small head, which is mean you're going to be kind of cranking it and not really getting a ton of torque on it. And that way, you can be a little bit more precise and a little bit more gentle, in my opinion, with using a smaller, a bigger tip here. So it's pretty simple how this works. And you can see here, hopefully there's enough light. You put this in here like this, screw this in like that, and you can see the electrode. I'll put it sideways like this here. And that comes in here, and what this will do is this will squeeze the electrode. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully my face is that. And then you can get to the right gap that you need, and then you're done. And then you can use a gapper to pull it out. So this is pretty cool. It's a very precise way of doing it, and I really like that. And tapping is kind of, you can get the art of tapping really well and get it right on point almost every time. But this is a much more precise way, and you can also, if you're running a team, you can actually have other people use this and make sure they're not abusing the ground, abusing the spark plug and things like that. So in addition to that, I just want to mention the spark plugs that I do use. These are NGK copper BKRE 4644 plugs. These are, people have run these particular copper plugs up to 800-900 horsepower. I gap these down to 0.030 to make it not misfire under higher boost situations. I'm running 19.5 pounds of boost, and I run it at that gap, and I haven't had any issues or any misfires with that. So I highly recommend going with a copper plug. And I've been using copper plugs for quite some time, and I've just had no issues with it. People worry about running copper plugs because because of the longevity. So I wouldn't recommend running this in a street car. If you're putting 15, 20,000 miles on it, a year. But if you're doing track events and you're a track only car, I highly recommend just switching to copper. They say that according to the chart of conductivity, they say the only thing better than these are the silver plugs. And I was thinking about getting to them, but the life is about 50% of what these are. So, that's up to you if you want to really go all out. So anyway, just thought to give you a little bit of input on some spark plugs and this really cool tool that I got. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.